honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benecia Glory, a hospitality management student and a proud representative of the outstanding student from Trisakti Institute of Tourism. We live in a world that produces more than enough, more food, more goods, and greater convenience than ever before. Yet, millions still struggle to meet their most basic needs. If we already have enough, why is it still not enough? This is the paradox we face today. The challenge lies not only in production, but in how we manage consumption and waste. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, nearly one-third, or about 30% of the global food production is never consumed. It is equal to approximately 1.3 billion tons annually. In Indonesia, food waste reaches about 184 kilograms per person each year, causing economic losses of 551 trillion Indonesian rupiah. It is nearly 5% of the national GDP. Here lies the paradox. While food waste increases, food insecurity persists. The World Food Programme reports that more than 23 million Indonesians struggle to meet their dietary needs, with around 8% experiencing undernourishment. This is not simply a supply-demand imbalance. It reflects how we define value. This issue relates directly to Sustainable Development Goals 2, 12, and 13. Within this crisis lies an opportunity, not only to reduce waste, but to redefine it, because what we call waste is often a resource waiting to be reimagined. The circular economy provides this shift to transform resource into continuous value. However, awareness alone is insufficient. It requires staged action. In the short term, the solution focuses on the behavioral change through conscious consumption, portion control, and waste awareness. In the medium term, transformation occurs at the system level within the hospitality industry through waste tracking, sustainable product innovation, and digital platforms that influence behavior. In the long term, sustainable impact requires systemic integration of circular economy principles into policies and industries, which is supported by the collaboration among government, businesses, and communities. Globally, food loss and waste contributes up to 10% of the greenhouse gas emission, while climate challenges in Indonesia continues to affect millions each year. For example, underutilized resources such as tea, herbs, and fruit byproducts can be transformed through fermentation into functional products with health and economic value. One example is kombucha, a fermented tea beverage demonstrating how simple resource can generate meaningful impact. This approach optimizes safe but usable resource while ensuring sustainability and food safety. Sustainability, therefore, is not always about creating something new, but about seeing existing resources differently. As a young Indonesian committed to sustainable hospitality, I believe our responsibility extends beyond innovation. It is about reshaping how society values resources and creating guest experience grounded in sustainability and social responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, food waste reflects how we think, prioritize, and take responsibility. In a rapidly evolving world, we are encouraged to move faster and consume more. Yet, true progress is not defined by speed, but by consciousness. Sustainability begins not with a large scale of transformation, but with a shift in mindset, from taking resource for granted to take responsibility, and from the culture of consumption to the culture of awareness. Because in the end, the world or the future we build is not defined by speed or by how much we produce, but by how consciously we choose to value what we already have. Thank you.